words we use paint pictures for others and, more importantly, for ourselves. Let me say that again. The words we use impact what we hear. And when I say what we hear, man, this is what you hear, but it impacts what your brain hears. And so in our work recently, the other day, I was listening to a group, and one of the gentlemen in the group said, I don't mind criticism from other people. I'm okay with that. And we paused for a moment, and I shared, look, it's not criticism. Not many people are going to react well to criticism. In fact, usually we're going to dig in, right? And criticism isn't received well up here. So I just shared, it's not criticism, it's feedback. It's feedback and data. Other people are sharing with you what they're seeing that you can't see. It's data and feedback. Even when we're self-critical and others aren't criticizing us, it's a feedback and a data loop. Another phrase I'd say, when we're working with individuals and professionals or teams, there's a really important inflection point. We start the map, and it's not uncommon. Somebody said, "Oh, you asking me how I think or how I feel?" And those words are both different. And the answer is, I'm not asking you how you think you should feel or how you think you should be feeling for your team. What I'm asking you is, where's your emotional energy? On that scale of 1 to 10, where are you now in the situation, this challenge? And where do you want to be? And so we may not, and I'm a guy, right? We may not want to talk about our feelings, but we can talk about our emotional energy. But again, it's how do you feel about the situation and where you want to be, your emotional energy, not how you think you should feel. Your brain can play tricks on you. And in that same component of being critical or receiving criticism, anytime we start our sentence with, will you always, or this happened the other day, and we're pointing at somebody, and we're not saying you, but they know what we're talking about, and we're rehashing a situation that didn't go well. By default, we're criticizing the other person, and they almost have no choice, kind of intuitively, to not dig in. And so then they, by default, become defensive. So the words we use paint pictures. The words we use tell ourselves pictures, and we have to be really careful. You don't have to do anything, but we should be aware of the pictures that we're sending to our brains and the reinforcements we're giving ourselves. So I hope that helps. Leave your comments in the field.